This 26 Sports and CCTV high school basketball presentation is presented by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
Well, welcome everybody to Cadillac High School for a very special event tonight. Yes, it is high school girls basketball, and that's always a thrill for Jason and I. But tonight, Cadillac High School, with the cooperation of the Traverse City Central girls basketball program, are doing a salute to honor the veterans in tonight's game. Salute to service. We will have in our pregame here, the honor guard will be out on the floor. We have Cadillac's 8th grade band along with the high school choir that'll be doing some things before the game. And I've been told both teams will be carrying out a pretty large American flag before the game. I'm Dan Gussert, and with me tonight is Jason Main, and we hope you enjoy tonight's basketball game, and we really hope you also enjoy the pregame festivities as they get going here.
Yeah, it's a good night tonight, and we'll announce some of the sponsors for tonight along with our sponsors at 26 Sports. But it's always good to see two teams come together for a common cause, and in this it's honoring our veterans and people that are serving and have served. And there's a lot going into tonight, and we'll kind of talk about that as the night goes on.
Absolutely. All the proceeds to tonight's game will go to the Veterans Serving Veterans program and the Veterans Park. Mr. Mike Filkins directing the 8th grade band, and Miss Caitlin Adams directing the high school choir are going to start by singing a song called "Who Are the Brave," and then that's going to flow right into our national anthem, everybody. It's an awesome presentation, I think, that we're going to be able to bring you here on 26 Sports and CCTV. You can see the flag starting to show up on the floor right now. Members of both teams, coaching staff, unfurling that flag.
Feels like you're at the NFL park.
It does.
Where they're spreading it out.
And we'll turn it over to the choir and the 8th grade band. Jason and I can see off to the right of our screen the Cadillac Area Honors Guard, representing all the military branches, are here. Jason will read you those names in a little bit.
Yeah, we got a chance to talk to them a little bit, and they're excited about tonight, and it's a good time for them to get back together and share some stories. And they meet frequently throughout the year, so they're doing several things.
Again, that was the combined presentation of the Cadillac 8th grade band and the Cadillac High School choir, singing and playing Who Are the Brave. And now we're going to roll into the national anthem.
It was nice to see a couple of the Cadillac players actually in there too, singing along with them.
Emmeline actually was one of our players we interviewed before the game. She's doing many things here tonight. And here we go with the national anthem, everybody. That's a great camera shot right there, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. We'll try to get the honor guard on camera here in just a moment. Hopefully we can get that for everybody as they furl up the flag.
Yeah, it looks like they had to practice that because there's an appropriate way for some flag etiquette there, and both teams look like they're doing a good job.
Jason, do you want to list off our honors guard? I see they're exiting to our right here, everybody. Hopefully we can get them on camera.
Yeah, and we talked to them earlier tonight, and their commander is Steve Birdwell, and they have several joining him tonight, along with Bruce Little, Jim Helmbolt, Bill DeNike, Dave Ashby, Tony Rubio, Jack Bond, Sue Markham, Tex Gladding, Greg Burke, Pat Bond, Greg Cruz, and Mike Smith, along with an honorary Shelley Little, who's with them tonight. So thank you for all you guys and gals do, and we appreciate it very much.
We appreciate all their service. They're heading off the floor, and both teams are carrying the American flag off the floor. We'll give them just a couple of seconds, and then Jason and I will get you some starters here tonight. We do have a little basketball yet to play. I want to let everybody know that tonight's Big North basketball game is being sponsored by our presenting sponsor, Cadillac Casting. Sponsoring also tonight, Pizza Plus, Fox Motors of Cadillac, and Cadillac Tire. And our director, Heather Stilson, and doing some graphics tonight, Isabel Granados. Out in the truck trying to stay warm, they are. It's quite cold here in Cadillac tonight. On camera, Damian Brooks, Zach Wiggins, and Rain Johnson-Hill. And I think we're going to get our starters. Number 3, Karina Stewart. Oh, she's wearing number 2 tonight.
Number 15, Sage Hill.
Sage Hill wearing number 15.
At guard, junior number 5, Riley Farmer.
Riley Farmer, she's a junior, and she's wearing number 5. Both teams tonight wearing camouflage jerseys. Next is number 25, Madison Goodwin.
And center, senior number 10, Taylor Kennedy.
And number 10, senior Taylor Kenny, rounding out the starters for Coach Farmer and the Traverse City Central girls basketball program. Jason, how about for Cadillac?
Yeah, for Cadillac tonight, under Coach Mike McLaurin and Dave Simons. Molly Anderson, number 2, is starting for Cadillac at a guard. At the other guard, a junior, number 3, McKenna Bryant. At the other guard, number 15, Olivia Meyer. She is a sophomore. At one of the forwards, a sophomore, number 11, Macy Brown. And at center, number 30, Emmeline Rosenberg.
Our officials tonight, we have Brett Spalding, Joe Johnson, and Dave Smeltzer. And you are getting set to watch high school girls basketball here on 26 Sports and CCTV.
Real quick, Dan, while they get rolling there for the jump ball, the JV had a good win tonight for Cadillac. They defeated Traverse City Central 44-29.
That game was really close until the last 2 or 3 minutes.
Yep. Kendall Shupry led the Vikings with 22 points. Looks like they had about 6 other kids score, so they had some balanced scoring. And like they say, Coach Damgard said their defensive effort was great, and they handled some pressure pretty well, and they ended up with the W.
Cadillac in the dark blue jerseys win the tip. This is number 3, McKenna Bryant. Looks like Traverse City's going to set back in his zone. She finds wide open underneath Macy Brown for 2 points. Nice pass right there. Good look. Vikings jump back into a man defense. This is number 2 right there. That's Karina Stewart. Over here's number 5, Riley Farmer with the ball up at the top. She uses a screen, goes left, then right. Comes back to this side with Sage Hill. Very good patience right here by Traverse City.
Yeah, Olivia Meyer is one that is playing the top of their man-to-man defense and just doing a good job fighting over screens and getting to her girl.
Back to Stewart here. She's going to go to her left. She drives baseline, kicks it out for a wide open jump shot, and that's buried right there by Madison Goodwin. That'll knot the score at 2.
You know, we didn't talk, Dan, too much about these two teams, but Traverse City is not having the best season in terms of their record, and Cadillac is having a pretty good season in terms of their record, but this is why you play the game, and in terms of Cadillac, you don't want to have a letdown. In terms of Traverse City, they can change some big things in their seasons if they come out with a win tonight.
Yeah, Sage Hill a little long on that jump shot right there. Yeah, Traverse City comes in with just 1 win on the season. Vikings coming in off of a big win over Benzie Central by about 4 or 5 points here earlier this week. They're off to a strong start this year under Coach Mike McLaurin. And we've got a turnover from Traverse City.
Yeah, they beat Benzie 40-36 earlier this week, and that was a big win for them.
Yeah, Benzie's in their district this year.
Yep, along with, I believe, Big Rapids, Ludington, Manistee, and Reed City are all in their district. So it should be a good second part of the season here.
McKenna Bryant splits the middle. Doesn't find anything. Swung around right here, driving to the basket is number 2 right there, and that's Molly Anderson. I think she's going to go to the free throw line here.
Yeah, Molly found a seam that she could penetrate in right there and took it up strong, got fouled. The foul's going to be on number 10. That's Kennedy for Traverse City.
Molly Anderson shooting about 50% from the free throw line this year, which kind of surprises me, Jason, because she's a very, very good shooter. I would expect that number to rise as the season goes on. She drained that one.
Yeah, Cadillac's had some free throw shooting trouble, but it looks like they're hopefully overcoming that and getting better as the year goes on.
Mrs. Hill with the ball. Long shot opportunity off the glass. Getting her own rebound is Karina Stewart, and she misses that also. Goes out of bounds to Traverse City. Very good hustle by Karina right there. I'm sure Coach Mike McLaurin would say that's not that. That's more of his girls not doing a little bit of boxing out right there.
Yep. Those
Karina
are the
just
little things,
got
yeah.
the rebound. She earned it. She wanted it. Picking up a foul over there is Olivia Meyer, sophomore guard for the Vikings. So back to Stewart. She crosses over in the middle, goes off her feet right to a teammate. Strong on the glass is number 10, Taylor Kenny, for 2 points.
Traverse City had to earn that bucket. I think they got 2 or 3 second chance opportunities, and that's one thing that Coach McLaurin probably will not be happy about.
McKenna Bryant's pass just a little bit off, looking for Emmeline Rosenberg inside. The Vikings get into their full court press here.
Looks like just their man press, and if they have the ball dribbled at them, they're going to try to trap it a little bit.
Traverse City does an awesome job breaking that. And off their offense, gets a wide open 3, and that's a little bit off right there for Sage Hill. Back come the Vikings. This is Anderson. She splits the defenders, throws it up off the glass, just miss.
Yeah, Molly had a
good look.
Yeah, she had a good look at it. Get it on the right side for a layup, but unfortunately for her, didn't go in.
We got a 3-second call right there, right as McKenna Bryant was making a steal. Taking it out of bounds again for the Vikings. Olivia Meyer, she sends it into Bryant. TC back in a little bit of a man defense. Little zone, I think, actually, Jason. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah,
nice looking 3-pointer right there from Olivia Meyer. 6'4" Vikings.
Yeah, Olivia's a good shooter and got a good look there, moved the ball around.
Good double team down in the corner. The ball goes out of bounds. Maybe they'll stay with Traverse City. Traverse City coming in off of a loss to Alpena by about 10 points here. About a week ago, I think, Jason, was that game.
Yeah, I think you're right. It was on the 10th. And Traverse City's one win was a pretty big win against Traverse City West. They beat them by 5, 43-38. So I'm sure that was a hard-fought battle for both teams up there.
Checking in right now for the Vikings with the yellow cast to go with their blue jersey is
Maddie Drabeck.
That's Maddie, is that? I think you're right. I think that's number 4, Maddie Drabeck.
Yep.
It's hard to read the numbers on the front. Oh, yeah, it is 4. Much easier on the back. Maddie also singing tonight, along with Emmeline, in our pregame festivities. Traverse City very patient on their offensive end here, Jason.
Yeah, and for their record being 1-7, they move the ball, they run their offense, they break the press, and so they do a lot of good things. Unfortunately, they haven't put a lot of wins in the column this year, but they're one of those teams that you can't ever overlook in high school basketball.
No, and when you play the schedule that Traverse City does, just playing in the Big North, and then you step outside the conference, they've had some solid opponents that they put on their schedule here.
Yeah, coming up, they got a game with Granville, who's a pretty big school down by Grand Rapids. They play Charlevoix, DeWitt, and even Sault Ste. Marie. So they'll travel around quite a bit.
Madison Goodwin drains the second of her 2 free throws to cut the lead to 1. Just about 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Nobody picks up McKenna Bryant. She's a little long on that. Anderson with the rebound. Swings it outside. Comes back to Bryant. She's going to penetrate. And her short jump shot from the elbow is a little bit off, but the Vikings are on the glass again.
Yeah, Michaela Knight with a good offensive rebound there. And that's what Cadillac needs from the girls that come off the bench is you don't have to come in and score a ton of points. Just come in, be a contributor. Don't turn the ball over, and good things will happen.
I think the zone defense got the Vikings a little bit baffled right now.
Macy might have got away with a little travel there.
They step away from her, and she's short on that 3. I think that's going to be tipped off of Macy Brown there. Checking in for the Trojans, wearing number 11, Sadie Zahn. She'll be taking it inbounds. Stewart with the ball. Guarded by Drabeck. Good hesitation to get her team in the offense. That's Olivia Richards with it over there. Comes over here to Sadie Zahn again. She uses a screen from Siri Asiala. And that is stolen by McKenna Bryant right there. She's going to go coast to coast. Laid in off the glass.
A good play by McKenna there. She, I thought she might have even got fouled, but she took it strong to the hole and finished it. So Cadillac leads 8-5 with 1:30 left here in the first quarter.
That shot is off. The Vikings get control. McKenna Bryant with a baseball pass. Down the floor, up and off the glass. The shot is off right there by number 12. Michaela Knight.
Yeah,
that's a heck of a pitch.
Coach Mallory will probably be talking to her about playing football next year.
That's right, or center field on the girls softball team here.
Yep. A good throw by McKenna, but actually a really good catch by Michaela Knight. That's hard to do.
That is not an easy catch. Vikings in a man press. They're just looking to turn you. Looking to see if you got. Oh, there we go. Nice drive. Good hesitation again. That's the second time, maybe the third, we've seen Karina Stewart with that hesitation dribble. And we've got a clock issue going on here.
Yeah, inadvertent clock. I don't think they gave the points to them on that.
Yeah, they give. A little bit of math issue right there as Traverse City has gone from 5 points to 12 here. They got a touchdown, I think, for that last basket.
There we go.
They should have 7 if my math is correct, and Cadillac should have 8.
Yes. 8-7. There they go.
They just need to check with us, Jay, and then they'll get it figured out. The good thing about tonight is when somebody like the honor guard comes, or the pep band, or the choir, they usually bring 1 or 2 people with them, and that fills the stands. And it's always good to see on a Friday night as many people as you can in the gym, and it makes for a fun atmosphere in the Big North Conference game. Absolutely. We got a foul up top there, called against Traverse City's number 12. It's going to be Olivia Richards, her first foul. Her first one, and second team. Yep. I thought Maddie got through there pretty clean, and I was worried they were going to call a travel on her. That's what I thought it was a travel. Anderson drains that 3 off the inbounds pass from McKenna Bryant. And we have an almost steal there. I think it is going to be recorded as a steal, but then a foul on Traverse City is how I saw that. We'll see if the officials agree. And they do.
Yep, it's going to be a foul on number 2 for Traverse City.
Nope. Wait a minute, what do we got here? One official called it the other way. Yep.
Yep, there we go.
They got her straightened out. Nice job of officiating by our crew out there tonight.
You know, in talking with Coach McLaurin, they said they kind of turned a corner at the Gaylord game where they played really well, they shot really well, and they're just hoping to build on that as the year goes on and continue to get better.
Anderson goes baseline. She finds Brown. It swings all the way back around to her in the corner again. Traverse City flows well, defends it well. And what we got there? A little bit of scrum on the floor, and that's finally controlled by Traverse City with about 15 seconds to go here in the quarter. Richards with the ball. She kicks it across to Siri Asiala. Comes back to her. And we got a traveling call with 2.8 to go.
So this is one of the situations that you work on, and you know, 2 to 3 seconds left. How are you going to play it? Sometime in the year they may need something like this, so it's a good time to practice that.
And that shot is going to not count, as Molly Anderson's shot was off just after the buzzer. Didn't go in anyway. And that'll end our first quarter with the Vikings leading 11-7. And Jason and I will be right back with second quarter action here on 26 Sports and CCTV.